I remember there was this one girl. She owned a rolling backpack. She had this twitch with her eyes that she wasn't able to control. My friends and I would wait in the hallway for her. We used to call her names. We even made fun of her twitching eyes by walking behind her and doing this. Hi you guys, so I just wanted to make some time this week to talk about something that gets talked about pretty often, and it's bullying. While yes, I was bullied a lot growing up, I'm not proud to admit that when I was younger in elementary school, there was one person that I used to bully. I remember my friends and I used to always make fun of her. We used to make fun of her last name, we used to kick over her rolling backpack, and even though I'm ashamed of what I did, and maybe you all might see me differently now, I'm talking about it because it's something that I think should be talked about, and I'm hoping that it makes a difference. Looking back, I remember that I did it because all of my friends did it, and I remember that it made me feel like I belonged somewhere. It made me feel like if I could make this one person feel different and point it out and make fun of it, that it would make me feel normal. And that's all I wanted at that age, to feel normal and validated. Ironically enough, a few years later, I ended up being the one who was bullied. My earliest experience with bullying that I can remember was, I remember being, I think, in 4th or 5th grade, and my mom, she used to always make me a home-cooked meal like every day in the morning, and she would put it in this cute little thermostat that I was able to take with me to lunch, and it would keep the food warm so that way I had a nice warm meal. They started calling me a sissy, they started saying I was a girl, they started saying I was a mama's boy. A few years later, when I got into high school, girls started teasing me for my skin. Boys started teasing me for being a faggot. I so badly wanted to be just a regular boy. I tried so hard to be normal. I tried so hard to fit in, and it only made me stand out even more, and in a bad way. It made people bully me harder and twice as much, and it made them really start attacking more than just what they physically saw. They started seeing my insecurities. They started seeing the things that I was stressed out about. They started seeing the things that I was questioning within myself. But now that I look back on it, I realized that the reason why I was bullied was the same exact reason why I was the bully. These people were longing to fit in. They were trying to feel normal. They were trying to feel like they were doing something right. And that's the same exact reason why I picked on that girl as a young kid. At what point are we taught to be normal? At what point is it not okay to be weird or be crazy or be different or be emotional? I know it all sounds crazy, but what I'm trying to get across is I think if we start to embrace being weird, then being weird is going to be a good thing. It's 2015. I mean, it's time to start supporting the weirdos. It's time to start supporting the people who are too sensitive and feel too much and think too much, and the people who are original and authentic, and people who are willing to take risks, the people who are fearless. It starts with you. It starts with you embracing what makes you unique and being proud of it. Do it for yourself, and if not for yourself, then do it for that little boy or girl who's dreading going to school tomorrow because he or she is about to be picked on. It's time to start embodying being unique, to start being weird and start being just crazy. I know I'm crazy, and I'm not afraid to admit it. Being unique and being different and crazy is what, to me, makes me so happy. It makes me feel liberated. I feel free. If we can all start practicing believing in ourselves for being weird and crazy and unique, and believing in those around us, then maybe before we know it, there won't be as much bullying as there was or is right now. Having been a bully, I learned that even though I might make someone else feel less normal, it doesn't make me any more normal. And on the other end of the spectrum, having been bullied taught me that I'm definitely not normal, and the harder I try to be normal, it makes me even more less normal. I cannot thank you guys enough for all the support you've shown me for Be Fearless. It is truly such a privilege to be sitting right here in front of each one of you and have just a few minutes of your day to talk. I'm not normal and I'm proud of it. And it's time that we're all proud of not being normal. I'll see you guys next Wednesday, and just remember that our time is now and it's our turn to be fearless.